the third lecture of the beginner's calligraphy class. Hello, classmate. I am the main teacher of the introductory course, Zhang Su. Welcome to the third lecture. Today, we learn the pi stroke. Ai Zun, the founder of European regular script, said, "A sharp sword cuts off the horns of the rhinoceros."
Wei Xiu, female calligrapher of the
Isulant et Ascross. These two calligraphy masters are no different. Describes skimming as a broken rhinoceros. That is to say, skim like a severed rhino horn, like a truncated elephant tusk. Watch this stroke carefully. One end is sharp and the other is strong like a dagger and a long knife. So write decisively, quickly and forcefully.
in European regular script.
Skimming is generally divided into flat skimming, oblique skimming, vertical skimming, and orchid leaf skimming.
Let's talk about the first one first.
And skimming is very similar to skimming.
Start pen and press only. Then the flat skim must be guaranteed. The direction of the closing pen should be flat and pushed out to the left. Good strokes should be short and powerful. Horizontal press. Hold the pen and push out to the left. Slowly close the pen.
Writing skimming when training.
You can write slowly first. Get good at it and then speed it up. Pay attention to the direction of.
It always goes in a flatter direction.
So we call it flat skimming. Next, stroke diagonal.
Then the strokes are not so flat.
We can this one in the meter grid.
Slash as an auxiliary line.
The stroke starts horizontally.
The direction of this starting pen is to press horizontally, very similar to the vertical starting direction.
Along the slash.
Obliquely note that the length of the strokes should be moderate. Don't write too long or too short. The curvature of the strokes is more natural. Don't bend. To curved is not good.
Let's write a few more. Okay.
Walk diagonally and collect slowly.
Retract the pen.
So we paid special attention when we finished.
The difficulty of skimming is to close.
Finish firmly, not lightly. We talked about some bad endings earlier.
Like a rat's tail.
Okay, this one looks to fine.
Okay.
And there are some of these. They are also too thin, and some are just strokes floating. It looks like this direction is not clear. This direction is inaccurate. These are all to be avoided.
The arc we skim should be natural.
The direction of the end of the pen should also follow this arc.
Next stroke, vertical skew.
Skip vertically to make it clear that its direction changes. The first is to write vertically down. Okay? When it reaches the lower part, it becomes a skim and slowly bends away.
This process should be natural. Collect slowly. It can be slightly heavier on the corner. Make this skim look more full and powerful. First of all, we must ensure that the vertical strokes are tall and straight, and then you write the curvature.
Pay attention to the natural connections. Some unnatural situations. Write a vertical first, suddenly turn over and write a skim. Then such a change is very blunt.
To avoid it, the next stroke is land the pie.
The start of the blue leaf stroke is very light.
And the pen tip goes down after clicking.
Okay. Start to add weight in the direction of the stroke. And lift the pen slowly. The change of thickness is very smooth and natural. Don't press the pen head too hard. Just a light touch is enough.
Okay, go down.
Okay. Go down. The lower part is full and then thinner.
The stroke is long. Land the pie,
The stroke should be like a blue leaf.
which looks more beautiful.
Smoothly. Next.
I will choose some examples from Zhu Chenggong Li Kuan-ming to demonstrate and explain a few examples. The first stroke of the character Qian is a flat stroke.
The first stroke is a flat one. Pay attention to the shape of the beginning of the stroke. Long horizontal. Thin in the middle, heavy at both ends.
Notice that the stroke should tilt to the right.
Thin horizontal. The vertical stroke.
We choose the diagonal.
Ren Yi's Ren.
This character has a single person.
The diagonal stroke. Pay attention to the length and arc. The vertical connects to the middle. Pay attention to the way. Gently connect it. Don't need to catch all. The right side is to we have learned before.
Both short. Horizontal strokes should be strong.
The distance between strokes should be apart. Don't squeeze them. The vertical and horizontal stroke. The first dot here becomes a short horizontal line.
Pay attention to the distance between the first 3 horizontal strokes.
Start with vertical stroke. Then stretch it down, then bend out. Finally, the blue leaf.
We choose Shu and Kuan-ming of Zhu Chenggong.
It's a Guang radical note
That the first 3 strokes are independent.
and close together, but not connected together.
Pay attention to the direction and starting position.
The third horizontal stroke, especially the right side. The 4 dots are arranged with equal distance. The last dot should be heavier to stabilize the center.
After learning the above types of left-falling strokes, you should pay attention to the following points. First, when you finish writing any kind of left slash, should not be thrown out, but should be pushed out until it reaches the end. Second, each stroke has 3 parts: start, middle, and end. Pen up, stroke, and pen down. There should be changes in a stroke
With a head, a belly, and a tail.
Don't write with the same thickness, or suddenly thicken, or suddenly thin. The grasp of light and heavy should be appropriate. The force of the pen up and down should be natural. Third, when writing specifically, when you see a horizontal stroke, first observe its length and direction. You must learn to think before writing. Think before you write. Today's lesson, we learned the left falling stroke. I hope that after this class, you can write and practice more according to the demo. When it's inconvenient to write with a brush, you can also mentally understand the specific writing and gesture with your hands.